Well, I was kind of popular in college, so 90 people showed up to this class, okay? So I had to break it into 2 classes. I had to teach it, and the craziest thing was, after my first class, the group exercise coordinator of this school was like, you can cue, you can teach, like, what is this about? It was natural for me, because I asked my mom at 8 years old, I was like, Mom, I want to be a ballerina. And she was like, little boys don't dance. I think she got scared, whatever. So she's my biggest fan now, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, when I became 21, I was like, I want to dance. So I started teaching this dance class. The dance department of my college was like, our students have to take your class. They have to take your class because it was different than what they had. From that point, I actually was asked to choreograph for the dance concert for that year. I'm going really fast. And I got job offers in the community to teach hip-hop dance at the different dance schools. And I was like $50 an hour to go and teach dance. I was like, word, let's do it. But then I found myself teaching 22 classes a week and trying to keep a 3.5 GPA, which I did. Don't do it to yourself. So anyway, fast forward to graduation. I graduated with a health promotion and fitness management and a minor in theater dance. Major, and I worked in Wyeth Pharmaceuticals as a health promotion director for a few years, and then I went to LA to visit a friend, took a dance class. I'm fat, I'm coming. Took a dance class, and the teacher was like, oh, you're a good dancer, you should go audition for this agency. And I was like, okay, whatever. I was just going to use it as another free dance class because, you know, I didn't have that much money. So I was like, oh, it's free? I can go get some 8 counts for free? And so I walked into this audition, and there were like 250, 300 people, and they were like dressed. I mean, they were auditioning, and I was in basketball shorts, busted up sneakers, and a tank top, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go in here and dance. So I didn't care, right? So the panel of judges up there as part of this agency, they were looking, and I was like, well, I was going for it too. I was like looking them in their face. I was like, I'm going back to Jersey. I don't care. So, you know, they started making these cuts. They started making cuts, and I was like, aren't they gonna call my name? And they were like, you know, stay. And I kept making it to the end, and next thing I know, there were 5 guys left in the room, and I was like, holy crap. I was like, uh-oh. So they were like, we're gonna put you on tape one more time, and I was like, okay, whatever. I went back home, I went to the laundromat, I was doing my laundry like 2 weeks later. I was like, whatever, and I get this call, and they were like, he's like, this is Rodney Chester from Clear Talent. Do you wanna come be part of our agency? We really like the way you dance. And I was like, can I call you back? And I called my mom. I was like, Mom, oh my God, this is what happened. And she was like, go. She was like, go. Just go. So 2 months later, I gave my job 2 months notice instead of 2 weeks because I was in the middle of projects. And I came to LA, started teaching at Equinox. My class was really popular at Equinox in West Hollywood. And that's when Kathy Smith was doing her test group for Project U. And one of the sales guys in our gym was like, Kathy's looking for an instructor to come out and do her test group classes. So I was like, okay, whatever. Now, what you guys don't know is I'm from the hood. I mean, like, hood, H-double-O-D. So I'm driving my Ford Focus, you know, and I'm like, I have my baseball cap on, you know, I'm like chilling, but, you know, whatever. So they were like, it's in Brentwood. I'm like, okay, where's Brentwood? I pull up to this mansion. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. So I open the door, and Kathy comes, you know, she's like, at the time, you know, she's middle-aged, still looks damn good. And so she was like, come on in. I was like, kicking her with her. She was like, all right. She was like, all right, you want to audition to be an instructor of mine? I was like, yeah. She was like, come to my bedroom. I was like, word is like that? All right, whatever. So, you know, I had to take off my shoes. She's like, take off your shoes. I was like, what? But anyway, so we get upstairs, and she had this huge bedroom, and it was like, you know, mirrors and stuff. She put on the music, and she was like, go. What would you do? And, right? Well, no, I mean, like, I'm talking about dance here.
So this is going to be a hard story to top.
No. It's true. So anyway, so I just started teaching her, and she was like, and I remember an hour and a half later we were done. She was like, we were done the audition process. I'm being serious now, stop. So an hour and a half later we got finished dancing, and she was like, I would love for you to teach. And then I ended up really Project U videos, like helping her choreograph them. That was my first introduction to Beachbody, and I did other than the class that she did, I did every single test group class, and I helped them lose weight. So that was it. I was done. We shot the commercial.
And then hip hop abs came how much longer after that?
Just wait a minute. So they have to understand. I'll be quick. No, so then like 2 years later, Lara Ross saw me teaching. I was still teaching at Equinox. I hadn't heard from Beachbody. I was just like, okay, this is cool. You know, I had fun. And Lara Ross saw my class really popular at Equinox, which was a hip hop class, and she was like, "You want to come work for Beachbody?" And I was like, "Cool." 2 weeks later, I was there, and we, just developed hip hop abs, and it was really, 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 really fun, and so I loved it. I'm gonna stop there because I'm telling a long story.